Coming up this week on Stage to the Cage.
It's going to be great for the UK, especially Octagon to come over here as well. I think the show's great and Paul's going to make a statement.
So yes, this is a set for Steph Back's lunch. Looking forward to being on the show.
Imagine I get to 97 and I have to lose 20 kilograms. That's a 20 kg plate that you put on the bar. I can barely bench press one of them, let alone freaking lose one.
If he agrees to do this, he will give his fucking all. I'm confident that he's going to win. So if you don't come home.
Jake and Paul have quite quickly realised that this is going to be a slow and quite literally painful process. Both already know that the one ingredient to all the success they've had in their lives already is hard work, and that is the most important ingredient when it comes to training mixed martial arts. Jake is stretching his days. He's doing early morning sessions, late night sessions, while he still gigs, auditions and makes TV appearances around the UK. And Paul is even training on his birthday because the only celebration he wants this year is to get his hand raised in the AO Arena in Manchester on November 4th.
At the minute, we started off, obviously when we first started this and it was all being announced, it's about him adjusting to the life of a pro fighter really and getting conditioned to his training. Obviously Paul wanted to jump straight in and do like a million sessions a week and blasting because that's just who he is, and it was like being sensible enough to taper the plan to perform accordingly for when we want to hit that peak. And so now it's just about developing skill acquisition, developing the fitness whilst we're doing that and adding to his overall game, just so when he goes into the octagon cage he's ready to perform like a professional, which he will do.
No, back down, just pull that back. Body, bring it. That's better. There you go.
Where did that one come from?
And again.
Making me own up, yeah.
Paul's sick, as you can see. He's like Rocky Balboa. I think his hard work is really paying off. He's never missing. He's doing all the things that he needs to do. And his level's picked up massively. He's already successful in what he does and he's taking a big risk, and it's really admirable, really. I think it's great, yeah. It's sick to see.
Oh, how old is it? What? How old is it? What is he? 11 and a half weeks.
How big you will get?
Yeah, it's the real training camp, Jake. Get yourself a puppy, roll down the floor with it. Pass me guard, come on. Go on. Go on, you can do it. Come on, pass me guard. Go on, away you go. Go on, lad. If he beats me, you get him.
Getting into the wall, driving, stand up with both legs, driving on the toes, back to move, bubbling, take him down now. Stay heavy on him, pin that leg. Yeah, stay heavy now, stay heavy. Stay heavy now, grab the wrist now, grab the wrist. When he goes to get up now, to reach that arm, and he turns onto his front to get up a little bit.
Yeah.
Reach your right arm out his waist and grab his wrist. Stay heavy now, grab the wrist now, grab the wrist. Grab that wrist, pass, yes, grab the forearm. Stay heavy now, lie on it and pin it.
I'm buzzing to see. I think it's going to be great for the UK, especially Octagon to come over here as well. I think the show's great. And Paul's going to make a statement. It's going to be great to see. I just think he needs to keep doing what he's doing. I don't think there's anywhere that's like, he needs to do his striking or he needs to do his grappling. He's new to the sport, so yeah, I think he's doing great in all areas, to be honest. For the length, what has he been doing? A couple of months, something like that. And he's already on 3, 4, 5 sessions a week here. Then elsewhere, do you know what I mean? He's training like a professional, so good on him, yeah.
Oh, beautiful. Stay heavy, stay heavy. I think it's important that anyone involved in MMA gets behind this, because this is going to pave the way for another great show to be here regular. I know his opponent is announced. I know he's fighting Jake, and Jake seems like a lovely lad too, and athletic, and it'd be a good scrap. But irrelevant of his opponent, it's all just about how good can we get Paul in that time frame, and that's our main concern. And to be honest, there are no concerns with his development, what he's doing at the minute.
It's always hard getting your head around a new combo. Like, I overthink it, mate. Especially when, obviously, getting filmed and you're like, that looks stupid. But yeah, it starts to sink in. It's good when they start sinking in. It's
it's really satisfying when the first couple of times you do it, you're like, that makes no sense, and then after a while your body's just doing it, and he doesn't have to call anyone, just showing the pads.
So I am in Leeds today. I am on a show called Steph's Packed Lunch, talking about another show that I've done called Help My House Is Haunted. It's always nice to be north, and Steph's lovely. Steph Packed Lunch, the whole team are really nice. So yeah, it's going to be a great little show. So let's head on to Steph's Packed Lunch. Hi mate, you alright? Of course. How are you?
You're definitely rocking that coat.
Oh, do you like it? Thanks, pal.
Can you send
Thanks.
to Stephen, please,
Yes, I
as
can.
well? PH. Just, thank you.
There you go.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Of course you can.
Cheers, buddy. Thank you. See you later.
Cheers, mate. See you later. James is like the bad influence on me, because I'm like, mate, I feel like I'm getting a bit heavy, like I'm eating loads, and he's like, don't matter. He just said don't go past 97 kilograms. I was like, 97? Imagine I get to 97 and I have to lose 20 kilograms. That's a 20 kg plate that you put on the bar. I can barely bench press one of them, let alone freaking lose one. So he's the bad influence, because I'm like, I'm going to start cutting a little bit and watching what I eat. He's like, no, you don't need to, you're fine, keep eating. But then it's not helping, because I'm eating and I'm lifting. So I've like added strength training to my routine, which I kind of stopped doing weights a little bit. So they're back now, and then eating loads, and I'm like, fucking look like the Incredible Hulk soon. Anxious. Get anxiety waiting around. You're here so early, and then you're like, I always think, yeah, from my research chart, I know exactly what I'm going to say. I'm going to come across really fucking eloquent and vocabularised. Is that even a word? And then I go on there and just fucking waffle comes out for 25 minutes. It's like, Jake, what the fuck did you just say? I've got a bit of fucking cotton in my head. I think it's cotton or a bogey. I think it's a bogey. Mate, why do you always get this bit? Leave off. So yes, this is a set for Steph Packed Lunch, which is really great. Looking forward to being on the show. And then there's some great guests on. You can see Simon Rimmer's here to cook a chicken curry. The audience are all here, so yeah, it should be good.
Yeah, singer and reality star Jake Quickenden will be telling us why he's called in professional ghost hunters to his house. Have you brought any of the spirits with you today?
That's it, done. Steph's Packed Lunch, tick. Now I've got to drive to Telford for something else that I'm filming tomorrow. Good day, good in the bank. We banked it. Do you ever like walk through stuff and like imagine what you do if there's like a gang of lads that started on you? Do you ever do that? Like now I walked in here and there's like a gang of lads on BMXs like smoking weed, and they're like, "Oi, you fucking give us your wallet." I'm like, guys, everything fucking. And then you just walk off. Oh my god. Shit. That followed through. That was that curry. That was the curry. The curry.
You can see your green nipple through it.
That's why I've got a green nipple. It's might have a green nipple if no one sees it.
It's aggressively green.
Hulk nipple, mate. Hulk nip. Spending my birthday the way I would choose. Standing in a shop waiting for Loz to buy clothes.
Can I just say, we was meant to come.
Else.
He needed to go shopping, and he went, "Oh, we might as well get you stuff." He told me not to pack anything, and here we are, and he's moaning about it.
It's a very abridged version of
Clearly need a top that isn't see-through, so better get started.
I feel like you're the only one who's got a problem with this stuff. You'd have to shop with loads of stuff and then just come in here and tag it all up.
to do it yourself?
Come on, if I learn to suplex someone today, you can do that.
I could suplex someone better than do this.
Very good.
Are you sure, Paul? Are you sure it's your birthday?
Funnily enough, yeah. This is probably the most me time. Normally it's well worse than this. Normally I don't get to wear a coat. It's a very special day.
Right? Pints. You can't say that on camera, Paul.
Your birthday? Can I have a pint on your birthday? Can't I?
Will you do anything today, really? Because he's been training hard, Paul.
No Irish accent.
Look, there's a baby!
Yeah.
Yes, Paul's training very hard. I just couldn't. I'm just so busy. I'm so busy.
Yeah, I'm a little bit tired. I would normally try and get a nap in, but like I didn't, so that was my own silly fault. I thought cake would equal nap. I thought the power of cake would get me through. But it hasn't. And that fucking bastard stabbed me, I was healing into my coat. Just slack. Oh, you fucker. Dirty bitch. It's like fucking Last of Us.
He was umming and ahhing about it because he always gets asked to do fights and stuff. OKTAGON invited us to Prague to try and persuade him, I think, and he was like, "Yeah, we'll go in it," and just like, you know, I don't think I'm going to do it. I don't think I'm going to do it. And then they got him pissed, charmed the shit out of him. And both of us actually, because I was saying to you earlier on, like after we spoke to him and we went to, you know, the fight and stuff like that, it was I turned around to Paul and I said, I think this is going to be right up your street. And I think I was the one that said to him, I think you should do it. If he'd done it just for money, he would feel like he's just in there to get money. And I think the fact that he's took that away really shows how much this means to him and how much he's going to put into it, really.
There we go. Give me a cheer if you've seen me before. Thank you for coming back. If you haven't cheered there, I imagine you have seen me, but not in real life, like on Instagram or TikTok or something. Probably while you're at work having a shit, I imagine. Seems to be my market.
It's just made it all real, hasn't it? You know, I think when Paul went away to Prague and he'd done his walkout,
Paul Smith!
I was so gutted that I couldn't be there because, like, even just from the video, I got butterflies, do you know what I mean?
As I walked through that little threshold, and then the arena just opened out in front of me, and I heard that noise, it just took me, and I was like, yeah! I was bouncing around. I could feel it. I felt like I was going to do something anyway. And then I heard the music, and I thought I picked a good song here. The song itself is amazing because it's like da da, but I could just hear them go da da. It was phenomenal. If I could do that every day in my life, I would do it.
So listen, in 10 months' time, you will switch the walk to the stage, you will make the walk to the cage to make your professional mixed martial arts debut. Have you got a message for your future opponent before you both make that walk from the stage to the cage. There we have it, ladies and gentlemen, Prague, thank you. Give it one more time. Paul Smith!
This roof just went off for you, my man.
I feel like I smashed that.
You know, because he's already lived that, walking out onto stage and loads of people cheering him, arenas cheering him and stuff like that. But I think this hit him different, and I think that's what really give him that proper buzz. So he's known about it for a while, but I think that really sort of give him a little bit of a tingle in his willy, so to speak. The one thing that I said is that if he agrees to do this, he will give his fucking all, and nothing less. I'm confident that he's going to win. So if you don't, fucking don't come home.
Next time on Stage to the Cage.
The problem for him is he's got almost too much information. Yeah, I think for him is going to be filtering down and figuring out what really works for him.
It's just like you start flipping around in it. You're going to move away and try and reset a little bit.
Why does anyone do MMA? It's stupid. Fuck me.
Smash fuck out of him today. Little that villain. You can't go and play a game of football with Ronaldo, but you can get on the mat today with Owen. Owen's one of the top grapplers in the world today.
You got right to left now. That's very good. My trap. My trap. Fuck. What is that?